Welcome, 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 everyone. EBM here, and I welcome you to the show. This is going to be almost last minute going to the end of the long journey of the diversity visa lottery application. I know many people have been applying. Many people have been had questions. Now it is the time to see if it will be the right time. You have managed to do a successful application. And the final touch is if you have any question. If you are joining here, let me know where you are right now, and if you have already completed your diversity visa lottery application, meaning it is a successful, meaning you had a correct photo, meaning you applied and you have the confirmation number. That is what you want to know. And if you are getting ready to apply, you haven't done so, remember, we are going to have another countdown. Today, and this countdown will show how many minutes left in the application for the diversity visa lottery. And if I do share my screen, you'll be able to see my countdown. That is the countdown we have at the moment. What is the time right now? First of all, we have 0 days left. We have 1 hour left, which is about 109 minutes left. If we count for the seconds, those are the time left to apply for the diversity visa lottery. We want to figure out, after applying, then what? What next? So we are going to cover all those kind of things. And if you have any question, you go ahead and ask your question. But at the same time, I'm going to give you a chance to people to call here right now. Before the deadline, I give you the chance to make a phone call, and if you have any question, to let me know. The phone number, which I put it here, it is +1 913 687 8922. +1, the code for the United States, 913 687 8922. If you are outside the United States, you have to call through WhatsApp. And if you are in the United States, you can call direct, and I'll be able to pick up the phone here, and I'll be able to put a loudspeaker and go ahead and answer any question you may have. So I'm going to turn on. Don't send any text message. Don't send any WhatsApp message. You can see on the screen, I'm not going to read. Trust me. I don't want to give unnecessary stress myself. I'm not reading any message. I'm not reading any text. If you send, I usually delete. What I want you is go ahead and give us a call here. On that particular number, I will be able to pick it up and talk to you. Live calls, live call right now. Go ahead and make your call. I believe I'll be able to see when the call is coming. I'm not pick up the call because, in the text messages, people are not understanding, trying to call me over and over, even on the days I'm not online. So this phone number, +1 913 687-8922 is only when I do a live stream. I turn it on. Right now, I talk. After finishing, I turn it off. This is not my personal number. My personal number will continue to be private. Very few people will be able to have my number, because I used to give the other number and the people started abusing. Because it is during the day in your country, you assume the entire world has the same time. So that is something people should understand. If you want to call, you can call direct right now. I'll be able to respond to you. So don't, oh, sorry, I'm still learning to use this Android. I've been using iPhone in a very long time. So Android becomes difficult. I've never used the Androids per se. I used the Nokia back in the day before moving to iPhone. And once I started using iPhone, it has been forever. So any question, you can ask through comments, but also you can call direct. Ready Musiomi, you say, watching from Kenya, thank you so much for your assistance. Thank you, and you are welcome. Let me know if there's a question or comment. If there is not, I'll be coming back at one point, 1 hour before. I'll be coming for the countdown. At the moment, it is, right now, we have, right now we have the time. This is the time we have right now. You can see it is just like the total number of minutes left right now. If you do a countdown, that is the time. So I don't see any call at the moment. If there is no any call, I'll go ahead and leave. Okay, let me see if there are questions here. Okay, no call yet. Okay. Hello EBM, can you do a video upload on how to answer questions asked upon arrival at the immigration checkpoint at the US airport? That's a good one. Let me take a picture of that one and I'll be able to answer. Yeah, so that is one of the good questions. Okay. I'll go ahead and take it later because I don't know how even to go to the phone. I mean, to the camera on this one. Okay, let me take it. Okay, I'm taking the screenshot so that I cannot forget. Okay. Watching live from Ghana, please confirm if you have been able to subscribe. Also, if you have been able to go ahead and made a successful application. Tiro say, let's leave everything to God. Blessings. Yes, that's true. Halid, you are asking a question. Tell us the things we have to should be done after application has ended. We are talking about the application for the diversity visa lottery. And once it ends, what follows? What is to be done? The process is after application is complete. There are two things here. There are things on the US government side. There are things on you what to do. These are two different processes. Let me start with the government processes. Without knowing, we do not know, or personally, I do not know whether right away in this November, they are starting doing the process of selecting people. I'm not so sure, and I don't believe that. But these other things happen after applying. The first thing is, when it happens, there are government processes are going to remove some of the people who have made some mistakes. There are mistakes you are going to be eliminated right away. There are mistakes you are going to be having a problem when you win, when you go to the visa interview. But there are some people are going to be eliminated right away because of failure to follow certain processes. One of those things are, if you made certain mistakes on the photo, not all photo mistakes can be done at that particular time. But if, let's say, okay, there is someone calling. I'm going to call you back. There is 254. I think that is a Somalia number. I'll respond in a minute. Let me finish this point. So if, let's say, the mistake of the let's say the mistake of the photo is a blue background, that you're going to be eliminated right away. If the mistake of the photo is wearing glasses, like this one, if you wear glasses from 2018 to today, you are out. They're going to eliminate you. So if you turn around this way, you are out. So there are certain mistakes. If you are wearing the hat, you are out. So there are mistakes, they are going to eliminate you right away. That's number one. There are mistakes which, apart from the photo, then there are mistakes within the photo will happen later. They will let you go. Let's say on the photo, let's say you did something, whatever, they will do with those one later, like using the last year's photo, kind of that. Then they're going to eliminate some people. Just one sec. There are some mistakes. For instance, someone is doing a duplicate application. That person is going to be eliminated. So they're going to do the first filter. After the first filter is going to the second part. The first part is to do a filter of duplicate applications and also the mistake of that nature. Then when you go to the second part, those second part, they don't know if you made a mistake on your name, the mistake on your date of birth, the mistake on the passport, whether you said you don't have the passport or you have, or you whatever, whether you said you are married, you are not. Those, they do not know those kind of information. So on that particular sense, you are going to be into the selection pool. So personally, I do not know at what point or at what particular month they are doing that selection. So while they are doing those kind of things, you do not know. But what we know for sure is the month of May, the results are out. So whatever they are doing, that's up to It's over. You don't need to do anything. That's over. Then the other side for your side is for you to be able, obviously, to pray and to continue with your life. So you cannot just start praying every single day. Every single day you are thinking about the green card lottery. That's how it is. So those are the things they'll be going towards that particular process. There is nothing can do to fasten the process, like looking for agents or doing something else. This person called and let me see. Now doesn't pick up the call.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello? ABS, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I wanna know one thing. The problem for me, and the problem is I have two wives and different wives, and each of them have a different passport.
Okay.
Then when I applied, I'm submitted. I'm their husband.
Okay.
If I wanna, and I have a passport. If I wanna to apply for me, each of them, is that a problem?
This is how it is. You as the husband, you have two wives. When you apply, there is no place to put two wives. You will put one woman. That's number one. To start with that one. You cannot do two applications because you have two wives in you. One application, when you say you are married, the one spot will be able to happen. That's number one. Number two is your wives, they can apply as many applicants. They are okay, each one, because they have passport. They can say, wife one, say, I'm married to you. Wife two is married to you. There is no problem. If one of them wins and is coming to you, they can come with you. But you, if you win, you cannot come with the two wives because it is illegal. It is against the law in the United States.
Thank you, sir.
Does that make sense?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
All the best. I know you are finishing up to apply. You still have enough time to rush and finish application. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so that is something one of people usually do is about the wives. Or there are some cultures, the guys calling from Somalia, the culture and the religion allows for them to have more than one wife. But when you go to fill the form is under the US regulations. When you say you are married to open one spouses, there is no option for two husbands, two wives, 2 or 3 wives, no. So you put one, and you cannot go, so I applied for wife one, now I'm applying, I'm going to put the second wife. No, it's one person, one application. If you win, you come through that way. Okay, you can go again. You can go and give a call if you want to make a call right now. +1 913 687 8922. You can go ahead and make a call. There is a call coming from Ghana. Hello. Yes.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, it's morning here. It is 9 a.m.
Yeah, it's afternoon in Ghana.
Okay, how are you?
Fine, thank you. I've been watching your videos and I do follow all your conversations. I'm very, very appreciative.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate.
Yeah, I'm a 2022 DV winner.
Wow, congrats.
Yeah.
That's very, very good. Lucky person.
Yeah. I've submitted my DSCT around July, August.
Can you repeat? You said
I submitted my DSCT around July, August.
Okay. You'll be
my case number is around 25,000.
Oh, that's very, very good. Your interview will be just Around April.
Around
April, May. I mean, to be exact, it will be in May, your interview.
Okay, Mr. ABM. I'm very, 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 very grateful to you for all your information.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So what do you want to do once you arrive in America?
Oh, I've been following your conversation concerning joining military.
Yeah.
I'm planning towards that. I'm just praying that I should get mine.
In my opinion, that is a very good choice, because you are getting a good job, government job right away, and you have the opportunity to buy the house very soon. You have the opportunity to go to school. They pay for your school. You don't need to get a student loan. And when you finish the contract for 4 years, if you want to continue, it's up to you. If you leave the military, it means you will be getting good job even after, because as a veteran, you have other benefits, like those kind of, yeah.
Exactly.
I'm planning to make another video to explain about active duty, which is a full-time military versus part-time, because you can join as full-time or part-time. Part-time, we mean you join as a reserve. It means you work 2 days in a month. So there are advantages and disadvantages of each one. For me, I was active duty. Okay, I think call ended. But that is a very good to see someone has won and is ready to come. Okay, there is a call from... Why? This is supposed to be called from North Carolina.
Mensaje PR00656.
Okay. This person called, but... Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello, how are you?
Hi, Mr. Idiot Scrolls. How are you?
I'm all right. You?
I'm fine. This is Ahmed from United Arab Emirates.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. First of all, I thank you so much for your content.
I really appreciate that.
We are so glad. Yeah, we are so glad to see and watch it.
Thank you for appreciating, but I want to say thank you to you too for being someone supporting my channel and everything I'm doing.
Yeah, yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I really, feel bad when somebody strike your channel. But, sometimes you cannot make like 100% people satisfied.
Exactly.
Yeah. So my question is that, Mr. EBM, recently there is a new photo tool in the DV Lottery website.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I applied for a DV Lottery step by step. I watched in your video.
Yes.
How to apply, and I submitted it, but unfortunately, when I went to this new photo tool, my photo was rejected.
Yes.
So what is the, I don't know, just I need some response about that.
That has been a problem of many people. Continue.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yes, yeah. So when I went to your how to apply step by step, and I was satisfied, but unfortunately, when I check about the new photo tool, it was rejected. So I don't know what is the. But by the way, my pixels was 600 by 600.
Yes.
But the message the new tool is fetching is that the ratio is over compressed or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, so let me explain in detail about that one, because it has been a problem of many people. Number one, forget about that photo tool when you are going to apply for the DV lottery. Forget about it. That's number one. These are the requirements. The photo must be 600 times 600 pixels, dimension, resolution, whatever. It has to be almost a square, meaning has to be a ratio between from the head, especially above your head, and a little bit up to the chin, and then a little bit of shoulder to be shown, just like a normal any other passport. Background must be white, no glasses. If you look straight, everything is okay. There is no shadow. You're not looking on the side. No hat, no crazy things. If you follow, everything is correct. And the weight of the photo is less than 240 kilobytes. The photo is correct for application of the diversity visa lottery. If you go to that photo tool, yes, it's from the US government website. But if you go to that photo tool, it's not a photo tool of the diversity visa for photo process, but that is just a normal passport photo of the United States requirement. If you are going to get the actual visa at the US Embassy, yes, the photo must meet all those requirements. If you are going to get the passport of the United States passport, I'm a US citizen, I have to get the passport, it must meet all the requirements. But if you are applying for the lottery, the computer is going to generate based on the weight of the photo, the background to be white. They're going to see if it is 600 by 600. You are wearing, not wearing glasses. There are those mandatory criteria. If they meet all the mandatory criteria, you are going to win and you are going to be given the visa. The photo you use to apply for the DV lottery is not used to get the visa. And to prove that, I know over 15 people who have won the DV lottery. Their photos, they didn't, if you put into that system, they don't meet. Or maybe too bloody or whatever. But all the people have won the DV lottery. And up to now, 11 people are already in the US. 4 are processing right now to come to America. And their photos are just normal photos. So don't even stress out. As long as you didn't do the mistake of having background blue or yellow or red, you didn't wear glasses, you didn't do any crazy thing in general, it is less than 240 kilobytes, you are good to go. That's what I can tell you, because I have practical examples of people who have won the DV lottery and they are here with that one. That photo requirement, I mean, the photo tool, basically, if you go, you click that photo tool, it doesn't say DV photo tool, DV lottery photo tool. It's Department of State visa tool for going to get the actual visa. So the day you're going to the US Embassy, you must go to the professional photo. Don't take the photo from your phone and just edit on your own. Go to the professional. They have to take those measurements exactly for that particular purpose. So don't even stress out about that.
Thank you so much, Mr. APM. I really expected a positive answer from you. It's really nice to talk to you. And I hope you put this content as separate video about this, because I navigate so much in the YouTube. You didn't find any content about this issue. So I hope you make a separate video and upload it in your video.
Thank you so much. And one more thing. After today, in the next few days, I'm starting posting the videos about jobs. There are jobs you can apply and work from home, even if you are not in the United States. I'm going to start posting some of the freelance jobs or just like gigs. You can just start like maybe doing graphic design, web designing, whatever. There are things you can be doing from your own home. Translation, people can be able to do from wherever you are. So I'll be starting sharing other opportunities just beyond the green card lottery.
Thank you so much, Mr. EBM. Thank you so much. We are very glad. Really, I hope you visit Dubai next year, so we'll meet.
Yeah, one day. I have used the one time I've passed through there, but I wish to go there maybe during the Qatar World Cup. I might pass it also.
We're having a very good. We're having Dubai Shopping Festival. We're having Expo, and there are some new zoos and the biggest rides in the world.
Yeah.
Please come and visit.
I saw the business expo, and it's very affordable. It's about 1,000. Everything's covered. I wish. Yeah, I saw the expo.
Yes, very affordable. There are so much world records here broken. Big rides in the world. The biggest ride, the I-5.
Yeah.
Also now available. So you and your kids will really enjoy.
Yeah. And I saw, it was yesterday, I saw the biggest hotel in the world is now open in Dubai with over 10,000 rooms. That is amazing.
Yes. and other things, like it's very, very cheap. Like you can stay like for a whole week for $200.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very cheap. You can go to the booking.com and check that the transport is very cheap, the hotels are cheap, food is very cheap, and so much diversity you will find in Dubai. So much diversity. Like
my next destination, Dubai. That's going to be my next destination.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much.
Okay, have a nice day. And all the best in the waiting for the results. Okay, that's from Dubai. Okay. Man, how do people use this? Sorry, everyone. Like, there is another. I missed a call. This is a US number call. So I believe the person is in the US. Yeah. I don't know from which state. I have to see, but I don't know. I just missed this call, this person. 6. This is from Arizona. Yeah, so I believe I missed the call already. Okay, I just missed that one. Okay, there is a Kenyan. Hello?
Hello, dear.
Yes.
Good morning.
How are you from Kenya? Which part of Kenya are you from?
I'm from KC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just I want to congratulate on you for the good work you are doing for us.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. So the call was just giving thanks for you.
That means a lot.
People who have applied, hoping that people who have applied, they are going to win when they will open the website for check.
Yes, thank you so much. And first of all, I wish the best to each and everyone who has applied for the DV lottery, and remind them, keep the confirmation number safe. The results will be out on May 7th, 2022 at noon Eastern Standard Time. You are checking the results using the same website you used to apply, which is dvprogram.state.gov.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. When I'm going to win, you will be my host.
I'll be happy to talk to you. Yeah, let me keep updated after the results.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello.
Hey, ABM.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm all right. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just happy to see you. I mean, you've been doing a very great work explaining to us all these things, how it works, and everything about immigration. So I just had a very small question.
Yes, please.
And this is about the application. I made application, and there is this part of the date and month. There is I made an interchange. Instead of month, I put my date, and instead of date, I put the month.
Yes.
So I wanted to know if there is a problem with that. Is there any way we can make a change before maybe it's late?
I have bad and good news. Bad news, you cannot do anything at the moment. And don't try to do the second application. Because if you do, yes, that is a duplicate application. Don't do the second application. Yes. So that's the bad news, that you cannot correct anything at the moment. It is gone. The good news is the selection process doesn't care about those information. Yes. That's number one. So the selection process will look about if you just like you are eligible, like the country is coming is eligible, whatever, photo is good, you didn't do duplicate application, that's okay. Then apart from that, if you win, then you are going to check what is called because to check the results, you need to have confirmation number, year of birth, not the date, year of birth, and also the last name. You check the results, then you have won. You are supposed to go and sign in DS260. When you are going to sign in the DS260, you have to put your birth date. So in order to check in, you have to put the birth date you put in the V-Lottery application. So you have to put that wrong date of birth to sign in. Does that make sense? When you have to,
yes,
to log in the DS260, you have to use your confirmation number, case number, and date of birth. You'll use the date of birth, the one which is wrong written in the application. But once you are inside the DS260 now, you will start filling the correct information from your name, date of birth, place of birth. Inside the DS260, you will put the correct information now, the correct date of birth.
Okay.
While you are inside the form, to log in, you have to use the wrong information. I don't know whether you understand me. When you want to log in, you have to use the wrong date of birth. But while you are inside the form now, you will put the correct date of birth, which must match your passport and date, birthday, the birth details or the birth certificate. I'm saying this one because I made the same mistake when I was applying for my nephew. I put the month and date was, I think the date, one of the date, day one, like when putting 05, I put maybe 04, something like that. So when I went to, and he won, he lives right now in the other room behind me here. So when I check, so what you do when you sign in, you use the incorrect information, but while you are inside, you put the correct information, and they will not detect anything, because when you go to the US Embassy, they will have the details of the, not the login information, they are having the DS260. So the DS260 will have the correct date of birth, which is going to match with your passport. So don't worry at all. That is not a big deal in any case.
Thank you so much for that. And I have another question.
Yes.
Yes, there is this section of, when I was filling the form, there is this section of city, the city where you were born.
Yes.
So the city where you were born, they clearly say down there that you don't have to mention the district, the town, those small towns. So instead, I ticked because I was not born in any city. I was born in a small town. That is my district town.
Yeah.
Yeah, so instead of writing the nearest city, because I watched some of your shows, and there is a place where there's a video where you said you can put the nearest town and that. So for my case, I just ticked the box, and because I was following the rules, because they said down there that you don't have to mention the city and all that, those small towns.
Yeah.
So for my case, I just ticked. I don't know if there is any problem with that.
Couple things. Number one, there is no problem to affect anything, but once you win, what you need to write, the place of birth, forget anything you know, just put the name which is on the passport. If your passport says you were born in Kisii, put in Kisii. Let's say someone was born in let's say in Kibera. We know Kibera is part of Nairobi. But
Yes.
because you are grown up, you don't want to say I was born in Kibera, you say I want to born in Nairobi. But your passport says you are born in Kibera, you put Kibera. Whether it is a city, whether it is whatever. Remember, what they are going to do here, they don't want to put the, like, for instance, let's say, for instance, you are born in Belton. Belton is a city within state of Missouri. So don't say I was born in Missouri. It's just like say I was born in Kenya. They want you to put the place. The place of birth must match what is written on the passport. So when you win, you must match the passport. If the passport says Kisii, put Kisii. If passport says you are born in Accra, put Accra. Whether it's a small town, whether it's a big city, just don't think they have to match passport and what? And the details you're going to put down.
So that is when it comes to filling the DS-260.
Yeah, even on the application, but people confuse. Even in the application, that's why on that place is written, write everything must match your passport. Because in the end, the consular will look at the passport, name, the passport, and the DS. Place of birth, birth details, passport number. They are matching the passport on one side and your details on the other side, on the DS-260. So everything must match.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm saying that because I used a temporary passport when I was applying. Actually, I didn't have the original passport, the international passport. So I decided to apply for the temporary passport.
No problem.
And on the temporary passport, on the temporary passport, there is no that place. It did not indicate the place of birth.
Okay,
the city of birth.
That's okay. So when you get the actual big passport, when you are going to fill the DS-260, put what it will be written on your passport there. There is no problem. The place of birth, even if you put a wrong one, it has no impact of any kind.
That's beautiful. I'm encouraged. Actually, I'm now at peace.
Just go and slaughter a chicken. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for your clarification. All right.
Thank you. Okay. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, Mr. EBN.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm Hannah Mo from Cameroon.
I'm doing fine. Thank you. We are from Cameroon.
Yes, I have this worry. I applied for the DV 2023. My passport will be expiring by April. So I want to find out, should I win? How am I going? Because by the time the results will come out, my passport will be expired.
Okay.
So what do I do?
That's a very good question. If you win, you need to get a new passport. You get a new passport. And that passport, you'll use that passport to put in your DS-260. And once you put in your DS-260, when the KCC, Kentucky Consular Center, requests for the documents, you will send the old passport, expired passport, and the new passport page. When you go to the interview, you'll go with the old passport and the new passport. Both Kentucky and U.S. Embassy, they want to see which passport you used to apply. You use it, that means you are not a scam person, you are the legit person who applied with this passport, but now I have the newer one where they're going to put the visa stamp. So there is no problem at all.
Yeah.
When the passport...
in my country, if you want to renew your passport, they want to see the old one. And so how do I do it?
Your country...
Hello?
Yes, I understand. Usually, at the end, they will see your country. They will give you the newer passport, but the old one they give you back to you. They don't take it forever.
They retain it. They don't, except I will just tell them that I've never had a passport. But when you tell them that you have an old passport, they will return the old one.
No, they're not returning the old passport. It's just they put a hole, and this is the requirement for the whole world. If you have the passport is expired, you are going to get the newer one. Yes, the country, they have to see the old passport, your government. Then they will put a hole. The day you are going to take the newer passport, they will give you back the old one and the newer one. But you will not use the old one, which is expired.
Okay, sir.
And in case you see they don't want the passport to send in the US, they want a copy of it. Just like the scanned copy. On the embassy, you'll have the old passport.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So don't worry.
And number 2 question.
Yes.
Yeah, and number 2 question I want to ask is on behalf of somebody. The person just applied for the DV lottery last week, and what happened? He said he misplaced the passport, so he's so worried. So I wanted to find out in this case now, what is at stake?
There is no problem at all. Number 1 is, if let's say even the passport is stolen, like if it doesn't find the passport at all, the person, he or she will go to the police and have the report as a lost passport. That's number 1. That means your passport, you lost the passport. They will have this passport numbers is stolen or lost, whatever. Then you'll get the newer passport. When KCC requests for the documents, you will send the lost document from the police that this passport, which I used to apply, was lost. So police information that the passport was lost and this is the replacement of the newer passport. When you go to the interview, you do the same thing.
Oh my God. And he does not have a photocopy of the...
You don't need a photocopy. Passport. You know the passport number. You need to have a police report that you are storing the passport. The passport number, the person knows the passport number. If the police looks in, the immigration, they look in the system, they know the passport number. You need a police report that your passport is stolen.
Okay.
Yeah. Because without that one, how do they prove that you have lost the passport?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I will tell him because he's so discouraged. Thank you so much. God bless you for all the good works you have been doing for us, educating us every day.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay. This is the call from Rwanda. I got a missed call, so I'm trying to call back. Call from Rwanda. I don't know if he or she will be able to pick it up.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
How are you?
I saw the number on YouTube for ABM.
Yes, you are live right now. I'm doing live stream right now.
Yes.
So you are on your loudspeaker. Yes.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question. For example, first of all, I'm Francis Karamutam from Rwanda.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
For example, I'm 18 years old.
Yes.
And all my parents are applied for green cards.
Yes.
One for as my father or other as my mother.
Yes.
2 application.
Yes.
So I'm allowed to apply also if they are adding me on the children.
Yes. What is happening is the father applies and says he's having a child who is 18. Obviously, you are under the age of 21, and the mother applies and is going to add you. That means you have 2 chances. If one of the parents wins, you are coming with them. And yourself, if you have the passport, you are allowed to apply.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so you have 3 chances of winning. If you haven't done so, go and do so right away because you have 62 minutes left to apply for the DV lottery if you haven't done so.
Okay.
Yeah, so rush quickly and finish that application. 3 chances of winning.
Yeah, thank you.
All the best, my friend.
Yeah.
Urakoze cyane.
Merci, urakoze cyane na.
Okay. I've been to Rwanda like 3 times already.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You have been here.
You have been in Rwanda 3 times, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
when you come, let me know if you will be here in Rwanda.
no problem. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Okay, I have a missed call. This missed call is from Somalia. I think is 252. So let me call back. I have so many people, good people from Somalia, usually call EBM Scholars live here. Hello.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Yeah. Fine. And you?
I'm doing all right, thank you.
I'm from Somalia.
Yes, I saw the number.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
I applied DV lottery.
Yes.
And I apply in Somalia.
Yes.
For the next months, I'm going to abroad, especially Turkey. And DV, when I was applying DV, I said I'm living now Somalia.
Yes.
Is there a problem when May 7?
There is no any problem. Because when they ask you where you live today, it doesn't mean that you must live in that particular place until the results are out. If you move to another region, to another country, it's your choice. You can process everything in the country where you are. They have US embassy there. You can process there without coming back to your home country. So if you're in Kenya, you're in South Africa, whatever country you are, or even you're in US, you can process whatever country you are without going back to your home country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there is no problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay. There is one quick important question. Says the website keeps giving an error. There are so many people trying to apply. So apply as soon as possible, faster. Don't spend more than 1 minute or 2 minutes. Make sure you fill as soon as possible. Quick. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes. How are you? Another call from Somalia. I see today people from Somalia, you have decided to call a lot.
Yeah, all the 2 times. All the 2 times.
How are you?
I like you to your how to present the information. I would like to share more information every day. Thank you for supporting us.
I really appreciate it. Makulilo. Thank you so much.
I am one of the those apply DV 2021.
Yes.
So today I think it's 1 hour is remaining something, 30 minutes or less.
Thank you.
So today, well, the bus I was applying, some people are helping to entry. So I was charmed. See the charm with error pages, such as the one that cuts a photo.
Yes.
Photo. Is that real page or I used in my photos? That's website. It's right.
Yeah, you can use any tool. For me, I use just there is eGreen Card photo website. It does automatic, but some people can use other tool. It's correct. That will be anything you can use as long as it is going to put you dimensions, 600 by 600, all those kind of things. The weight not exceeding 240 kilobytes. You are good to go.
Yeah. Okay. If I someone take a photo. Then this background is not clear. There is a gray, like gray or gray background. How about if I take this one and then they go to a remove background website?
Yeah, it's
remove that website.
Yeah,
it's okay or
it's okay.
Okay,
I've used that for so many people. They have won the V lottery.
Okay, that's a good. At what time exactly will it be the result?
The results. In Somalia, do you have the same time like in Kenya, or you are an hour difference?
Somalia, I think you are Kenya at the same time. I think.
So if it's the same time, will it be May 7th at 7 p.m.?
7 p.m.
Yeah.
This now 7-0.
No, if you are talking about the end of the DV lottery, it is 8 of your time.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I think
right now you have 55 minutes left on the end of the DV lottery.
55.
Yeah.
55 minutes. So I want to ask you another question, which is about after I won this entry.
Yes.
Next process is DS 260.
Yes, that's the next process. You fill that one.
Next process.
Yeah.
I have my highest level of education degree.
Yes.
So they need from secondary diploma certificate up to degree, or when I go to embassy, they ask me what, or they ask one that degree, a bachelor degree.
When you go to the embassy, yes, they'll need education proof. If you say you have a degree, the certificate and the transcript.
Okay, I have the secretary and a certificate.
Those what they need, yeah.
Degree or certificate. They ask me the secondary, or I leave that one.
They ask you what?
If I choose when I enter the DV program.
Yeah.
I have my highest level is bachelor degree.
Yes.
When I come to the embassy interview, they ask me both certificate, secondary and university, or only asking me university.
But go with all the certificate you have, just in case. Go with all, so that they can see. Oh, yeah. You didn't just forge the bachelor's degree. You didn't go to high school, so just go with all of them.
Oh, that's good. It is hard or easy? DS 206. I see some video that you explain. It takes around the time 1 hour above.
Yeah, it's taking long a little bit to fill. You don't need to fill all at once. You can fill today, come tomorrow. The DS-260 is a visa form.
Yeah, it's not like this one.
No, it's different. Yeah.
2 seconds, 1 second.
No, that one you can fill. You can fill even within a month. It's not like you have to finish right away. No.
Everything when I write, it's selected automatically.
Yeah, so okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Sure.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing your experience. I want to ask you something, sir.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
I come from Somali, but
yes.
I live in Turkey.
Okay.
So me and my brother, we live in Turkey. The first time we were applying the DV lottery, we were live in Turkey. But
yes.
my brother get rejected. So he must go back to Somali.
Yes.
So if he wins the DV lottery, and when we put the information in D62, I think.
DS260, yeah.
So will he write the address in Turkey, or he can write the address in Somalia?
On the interview, you choose the location. So if he's going back to Somalia and he wants to do the interview maybe in Djibouti or in Kenya, on the visa form, you'll put the location of where you want to do the interview. So when you win, you choose the location of the interview, because you can go in one country, then move to another country. So on the visa form, they will ask you interview location. So you choose the embassy of the country where you want to do the visa interview.
Okay.
So there will be no problem at all.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, one sec. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
This is Donald from Tanzania.
Yes, I see 255, Tanzania.
Yeah. Okay, I'm following you on YouTube with your program. It's very good. I already applied with the Zero Tariff 2023.
Yes.
My question was, I am also doing my program because I'm a registered nurse. I want to do the exams and become work as a nurse in the US.
Yes.
So with this program also I applied. So if I can target in different angles. So I was trying to ask if maybe I apply this and maybe complete my preparation for the exam and the pass, and needed to apply for another visa for work before this video rotary program become complete. Will it interfere with my application for the visa, for the new visa, which will be for work?
No, it will not affect it at all. When let's say, that's why the good thing, you have to process things as if you are not going to win. So you have to continue with your life. Let's say you do the registered nurse exams, you go and get the visa. Obviously, you're getting the professional work visa. You come to America. And if you have won the DV lottery, you will process your green card while you are already in America. There is a step or process called adjustment of status. That means moving from the whatever visa you have to become a permanent resident. So there will be no problem at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. But also, I had a request for you.
Yes, please.
Because there are a lot of opportunities for nurses in America, foreign nurses in America from different countries. But for we Tanzanians, we are facing a lot of challenges in meeting these targets. Because from my experience, I have not seen any nurse from Tanzania who came directly with the license to practice in America.
Yeah.
It's different for Kenyans and Nigerians. There are a lot of them who do the exams while in Africa and they come already with the license. But for Tanzania, it is somehow, of course, I have not seen any. So,
do you know why? I can tell you why. There are Tanzanians who have done that, but they are not sharing, number one. That's number one. They're not sharing.
Okay.
Number two, how many YouTubers and bloggers do you know they talk about immigration who are Tanzanians, apart from me? But if you go to Kenyans, there are so many Kenyans. There are so many YouTubers. There are so many people writing on the blogs who are Kenyans. In the groups of Kenyans or West Africans, they share a lot of opportunities. Tanzanians, unfortunately, I'm sorry to say this one, most of them are sharing about soccer, about comedy, about music. That's what we share one another. We don't share opportunities. How many people have applied the green card lottery compared to Tanzania and Kenya? Tanzania last year, 5,000 people applied for green card lottery. Kenya, over 400,000, almost 500,000 people applied from Kenya. You see the difference? Majority of us, we know things we don't want to share. We need to see more YouTubers, bloggers who are Tanzanians. I remember one day I was going to do interview with one Kenyan, and while we were doing before we started doing the interview, unfortunately we started talking Swahili behind the scene. At that point, the person knew that, oh, I'm not Kenyan, because assumption was I'm Kenyan because all bloggers from East Africa are most Kenyans, or YouTubers are Kenyans.
Oh, okay.
So we need to have that one. So there are those people are doing, and there's some people when they win something, they keep to themselves. How did you get a scholarship? They don't say. They don't write books. They don't share.
Okay. Yeah, so that is a problem for them.
But even right now, we are talking about scholarships for, let's say, Tanzanians. I wrote a book about getting scholarships for Swahili. That book, you can do a free download, and I can be able to track how many people downloaded. The first year of the book, people who downloaded the book from Tanzania, they didn't go more than 50 people. Free book on scholarships. And I'm in the group of over 250 people who are looking for scholarship in the Swahili group. And you see, give the link, go and download this book for free. They're not. So that's why, among the reasons why I changed to do the YouTube videos in Swahili, I do in English, because people don't care much about, especially Tanzanians. Number one country watching my videos is Kenya, followed by Ghana. Most of West African countries, Ethiopia, UAE, Tanzania is number 8 country. So people are not serious when it comes to opportunities. We are sharing the stupid things in most of the time, unfortunately. Yeah.
So, okay. I think that is the reason. But there are people like me who wish to have a lot of information. For example, for this developer, when I saw that celebration, I understood well and I applied it. So if we keep doing that, for people like them who are struggling to get this information, it will be easier to capture those information and apply for the good of work.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, thank you so much. Of course, I was in Dodoma yesterday. I met Professor Makuri.
Oh.
I graduated there, but I'm doing my credential evaluation academic transcript. I'm facing challenge with the signatures and the field, so I was talking to him for him to help me to solve that problem.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Ulakoze chane.
Ulakoze. Okay.
Natoka Kigoma pia.
Oh, safi sana. Okay. I have so many calls, people. I have to turn off the phone now. I don't know. These phones, these people. Okay. I'm turning it off so that I can ask some few questions and take a break and then come back for, yeah. Okay, one question, I'm answering some few questions here. Is Jacksonville, Florida favorable? It has the perfect weather, Jacksonville, but it's expensive. It is Florida. There is no snow. Nigeria not allowed to apply for the DV lottery. Can you apply without a passport? No, never. Passport results will be published on May 7th, Saturday. How are you, Liz? Nigeria is not eligible. Yeah, so thank you for thank you so much for people who are inspirational with Njeri. People who are answering the questions. I'm so much thankful. This helped me a lot. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. I just applied 5 hours ago. Does that affect my chances to win if I filled in the last day? That is a question from Jagir Arkan. I don't know if I pronounced the name correctly. Very, very good question. If you apply on the last day, 5 hours before, or let's say 3 minutes ago, like before the deadline, will that affect your chance of winning? 100% no. As I said, I have a practical example. My nephew, I applied on the last day, was almost like an hour, 2 hours before the deadline. Like boom, and she won. They are not looking whether you apply on the first day or the middle of the application or on the last day. In the end, they don't process anything before. This is not a rolling-based application. You finish all application, the first person apply on the first day, and the last day, they put all application together. Then they split them into region, Africa region, Asia region, Europe region, Oceania, whatever, all those regions separately. And then they're going to do randomly selection, regardless of at what time, whether you are the first person to apply or you applied on the midnight, as long as what it says at the end of the application, it is successful application, you got the confirmation number, your chances of winning are the same exactly like any other applicant, like the same person who applied on the first day. So don't feel like, oh, I didn't win because I applied on the first day. Oh, I didn't win because I applied on the last day. I didn't win because I applied on the last hour. No. It is a successful application with a confirmation number. You are good to go. There is no any difference from any other person who has applied. Sorry, everyone. There was a call coming, so that's the problem. Okay, so I'm going to answer a few questions. What if I've lost the passport I applied with? Go to the police, get the police record. Once KCC requests the document, you send the police lost information report plus the new passport. I have one kid but not married. Will that affect the chance of winning? I feel I have a kid but not married. There is no problem. There is no requirement that you must be married to have a child. No. Hello, Mr. Ibim, watching from Sierra Leone. My question is, can someone who was previously deported from the state eligible to apply for the green card lottery? Yes, you can apply, but it depends on when was deportation happened. If it's happened right now, sometimes you might not be able to do that, but most of the deportation can have maybe 2 years or 3 years to be out of the US, so it will not that affect anything. The site hasn't worked on my side for the past 2 hours. This is what I want you to quickly do. Let me show you. When you are going to fill the form, don't use, especially on the last minute. If you are using the phone, it is a problem. So I want to take a break and then I'll come back. Right now, we have 37 minutes. So I need to have like 7 minutes break. Then I'll come back. Yeah, so I'm going to end this stream. I'll come back for the countdown. Okay. Thank you each and everyone, and goodbye.